Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the earlier sessions, we had covered classes, objects, encapsulation, and inheritance. In this session, let's look into the abstract classes which comes under the OOPS concepts. So friends, what is an abstract class? So firstly, an abstract class is a blueprint or template. It's sort of a template for other classes. So abstract class acts as a blueprint or template for other classes. When do we call a class as an abstract class? If there are one or more than one abstract method if there are one or more than one abstract method in a class, then that particular class is called as an abstract class. So now, what do we mean by abstract method? Abstract method is a function which does not have any implementation, So it will just have a function declaration, but there will be no implementation for that particular function. Then we call it as an abstract method. When do we go in for abstract classes? Whenever we want to provide a common interface for different implementations, then we go in for abstract classes. We cannot create an object for abstract classes. We cannot instantiate an abstract class. Why? Because it has got methods wherein no implementation is present. So how can we instantiate the methods in the abstract class? So for that, we have to create subclasses. We have to create subclass which provides implementation for the abstract methods in abstract class. So we have to create subclass which inherits the abstract class, and we have to do method overriding to provide implementation for the abstract methods in abstract class. This we will see with an example. So this subclass becomes a concrete class, and this concrete class can be instantiated. So we can create objects for concrete class, but we cannot create objects for an abstract class. So these are the different features of the abstract class. It is a blueprint or template for other classes. If there are one or more than one abstract methods, then that particular class is called an abstract class. What is an abstract method? Abstract method is a method or function which does not have any implementation. So whenever we want to provide a common interface for different implementations, then we go for abstract classes. We cannot create an object for an abstract class. In order to create an object, we have to create a subclass which provides implementation of the abstract methods in the abstract class. Then it becomes a concrete class and we can instantiate a concrete class. So these are the different features, friends, of the abstract classes. Now let's see with one of the example how we can go in for defining an abstract class. So before this, let me say, in order to work with abstract class, we have to import from ABC module the abstract base class. So firstly, we have to say import, from ABC import capital ABC, which stands for abstract base class, comma, abstract method. So firstly we have to import this module ABC, from which we get abstract base class and abstract method. Now let us define our class, abstract class, with shape as the name, and it takes ABC as the base class, this particular class as the base class. Now with the decorator we say abstract method. So now let us declare our abstract methods. So def sites self is the first parameter. And now let me say pass. I give a pass because I don't give any implementation in the abstract class. In an abstract class is one which has one or more abstract methods. So this is an abstract method which has only the function declaration and no implementation has been provided. So now we have to take one more class which is a subclass. So let me say rectangle, and it should inherit the abstract class which is called shape. Shape is an abstract class, and we will provide implementation of the abstract methods in this particular subclass. So let me say def sites self, and let's provide implementation. I will say print I have 4 sites. So in abstract class we don't implement the abstract method. It is implemented in the subclass. The abstract method has been implemented. So similarly, this is just like a template or a blueprint, and its implementation is done in the subclasses. Similarly, let me say class triangle, and it inherits from the abstract class which is shape. Def sites self, and I'm implementing the method abstract method which was there. I'm doing a method overriding in my subclass. I have 3 sites. So this is just like a template. In each of the subclasses they define their own functionality in the method. Since for rectangle it is I have 4 sites, triangle I have 3 sites. They have their own functionality which gets implemented in the subclass. So this is called an abstract class. Shape is called an abstract class, and rectangle is called a concrete class. Concrete class. Even triangle is called a concrete class. Concrete class. So, an abstract class is one wherein we don't provide any implementation to the abstract methods. But a concrete class is one wherein implementation is provided for the method which it has overridden in the abstract class. So, the abstract method sites has been overridden in the concrete class by giving implementation to this particular method. So, it becomes a concrete class. And also a concrete class is one which does not have any abstract methods, while abstract class is one which has at least one abstract method, one or more abstract method. And one more thing what we have to remember here is, suppose I say obj1 equal to shape, then it gives an error telling that abstract classes cannot be instantiated. Classes can't be instantiated. But if we give obj2 equal to rectangle, then it will create the object for rectangle because there is no abstract methods over here. It has got implementation for the methods. Now if I say obj2 dot sides, then it prints I have 4 sides. I have 4 sides. Similarly, triangle also is a concrete class and we can create an object for the triangle class also. And when we access the method, it will print I have 3 sides on the console. So basically friends, since different classes implementation is different, here we don't give any implementation. It will be implemented in the subclasses which inherits the shape class. So here rectangle has got 4 sides. So we can't say 4 sides over here because a triangle has 3 sides. So they have their own implementation and an abstract class just provides the function declaration. It does not give any implementation. So this is where abstract classes comes into picture, where it acts as a common interface to provide different implementation to the different subclasses. So hope so friends, it is clear for you. And an abstract class cannot be instantiated. To instantiate the methods in the abstract classes, to get the call the methods in the abstract classes, firstly we have to create a subclass with abstract class as the base class. It provide implementation for the abstract methods, and then we can instantiate the subclass and print the details present in the method which it has been overridden with. So hope so friends, it is clear for you. And moreover, we can't abstract base class is provided in ABC module. So we have to import that first, and whenever we declare a abstract method, we have to give a decorator and abstract method. So these are the different points which covers the abstract classes in the OOPS concept. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.